Hi folks, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical
Together
therapist.
we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
In case you don't know this about Brad, Brad's very particular about things, and I found someone just like you yesterday. So today we're going to talk about 3 simple tips to lose belly fat without dieting. This worked for a 58-year-old.
Whoa!
So I actually have gotten to the point, and I know people are going to hate to hear this, but I have to actually watch that I don't lose too much weight.
Yeah.
I mean, and all of it, I mean, I lost a lot of weight by dropping the carbs or lessening the amount of carbs I eat. But over this last year, I incorporated these methods that I'm going to talk about today.
Okay.
And I started dropping too much weight. And so I have to kind of watch myself here.
Yeah.
So.
I guarantee I wouldn't have that problem.
You'd be surprised. Some of this does work. By the way, if you're new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos on stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day, and we're going to show you how to get your six-pack back. And also, please go over to the Facebook and like us, Bob and Brad. If you like us, we're going to send some positive vibes your way, and you're going to become one of our good vibers.
There you go.
That's a good thing, Brad.
I'll think about that.
All right, you'll think about that. All right, number one thing. Okay, we're going to talk about 3 simple tips. Number one, you're really trying to control your insulin levels. You really don't like your insulin levels to spike and go down. You want your blood sugar to be kind of at just a level.
So the insulin is secreted into your intestines from your pancreas, and it does that when you eat food or certain kinds of food.
Well, obviously sugar and carbs are going to spike that higher. Yeah, but if you eat big meals, that's also going to, it signals the insulin signals the body fat cells to convert glucose to fat. So my oversimplified answer is you want to eat smaller amount of carbs and you want to spread out your meals. So you're better off eating a lot of small meals than you are eating big meal, spiking insulin, and then holding off eating another big meal. So just to give you an example, I'm just going to tell you about my typical day. So this morning I get up and I go for a run, and then I eat my cereal and bananas. I get my fiber. So then, right now what is it, about 10:30? No, what is it?
It's not important.
Whatever. Right around 11, I'm going to eat an apple.
Right.
Then at noon, I'm going to eat my chicken. And then at 1 or 2, I'm going to eat my almonds. So I'm spreading it out. Then I get home, I have a salad, and then I go and actually do some exercise, and then I eat my supper. So everything's all spread out.
Yeah, that sounds like a good healthy diet. I could see where you're going to...
But understand this, I was eating this way a while back, and I was kind of plateaued on my weight, but all I did is I started spreading things out, and I started interspersing exercise, and my weight starts going down even more. So I'm not just coming up with this on my own, by the way. A lot of this is from what I've read. One book, The 4-Hour Body by Tim Ferriss, he delves into a lot of this. So the second tip I'm going to give is that you do want to eat smaller portions of carbs. And one way to do that, and I know this is one that many of you have already heard, is to use a smaller plate or bowl when you're eating. So I used to, my nephews and nieces used to just joke about me because I had this big cereal bowl that I eat.
Pour in half the box.
Yeah, like Jethro.
You
guys,
Jethro the Bodine.
If you guys know that reference, you're old like us. So anyway, I went to a smaller bowl, and you just do eat less. I mean, it's it's so simple, but easy to do. So, and then the number three tip is I did intersperse like short bursts of exercise before meals and sometimes after meals too. But I try to put my exercise around meals. And so Tim Ferriss is one of the ones that recommended this.
Who wrote a book on
the 4-Hour Body. And he said he would, like, he went to Europe and he didn't want to gain weight, but he was eating like a pig. So he would go into the stall
in the bathroom.
And he would actually do air squats over the So that's one thing he'd talk about, just like he would do air squats in the toilet.
So was he like in there for 20 minutes?
No, he just do he just do a set of 20 or 10. You don't need much.
So you just get the blood moving.
Just get the blood moving.
Get the muscles requiring a little energy.
Another one you can do is, I was going to put that in my pocket, but you can do wall push-ups.
I thought you wanted to do
Yeah, we'll do those too.
Oh, okay.
You can just lean against the wall and do push-ups, or lean against the counter and do some push-ups.
So in a restaurant, just get up on your table and
Yeah, why not?
have the waiter hold the table so it doesn't slide away.
You know, if you're in the bathroom by yourself, you can all go up to the sink, or or before you leave.
I can see why you've been losing weight.
Losing my
Just
mind.
kidding, just
I'm
kidding.
losing my mind
No,
too.
that's true though. This is all.
You're going to take this serious now, aren't you?
I am.
All right. The other thing is you can keep just a band in your pocket like this. These, I think we got one in our preferred list, don't we? I don't know if we do.
Oh, the flat stretch band we used to. You could use a round one too.
Tubing too.
Yeah.
What's nice about these, you can put these, you can almost put this in your wallet.
Right. These are a little harder to fold up.
These are great portable posture, I call this, because you just go like this and you're squeezing your shoulder blades together and you're getting a little bit of exercise here. So
yeah. See those white marks? So they move like that. That's what you want to do, is wear a shirt with white lines on it.
So the reason I like this one, Brad, is because this is one you should do throughout the day anyway.
Yeah.
To work on your posture. So let's say you're at work right before lunch. I just want you to grab this and do some of these before lunch.
Sure.
And he kind of goes into great detail why this helps out. I'm not going to go into that detail,
sure,
Tim Ferriss, because it's really quite complicated. I don't know if I understand it all. So those are the things that's the thing I've done, and for that I'm going to show you my abs.
Yeah, this is going to be impressive. I don't know if I've ever saw your abs, Bob.
I hope they look good. So. How are they?
Oh, look at that. He's got a dent and everything in there.
Yeah, there's almost, you can count.
Are you holding it in, Bob?
I am a little bit. Yeah, see, I'm not too bad, though.
No, that's good, Bob.
You want to touch it?
And he's not even a bodybuilder.
No, I'm not a bodybuilder.
We're not a bodybuilder station.
All right.
That's impressive.
Thanks, everybody, for watching.